we get into actually some truth-telling here in this session here in Studio B. Live Studio B sessions brought to you by Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. And look who's come to pay us a visit again, the Chatham Rabbits.
Hello. So happy to be back.
Oh, great. Great to have you here. Good morning. Welcome back. It's Sarah and Austin McCombie from a little ways east of ours. What town are you in?
We're just south of Greensboro, so it's a little, like about 2-hour drive for us. And
we got up earlier this morning than we have in a long time.
We very rarely see the sunrise, and we actually got to see it this morning, which was very nice.
In the rear view mirror, I guess.
That's right.
As you headed this way. All right. Well, yeah, I was wondering if you were already in the midst of a tour and going a long ways, because your shows in our area are coming up on the 13th and 14th.
Yes, we're about to kick off our huge album release tour. We're going to leave home on February 10th, and we won't be back home until March 30th. So we are buckling up for a crazy couple of months.
All right. So did you come here to Spindale just for this?
Just for
this. We did. Yep, you're that special.
Guys, oh man. Wow. Well, thank you so much.
Oh my
Our
gosh,
pleasure.
We wouldn't have missed it. This is the best radio station.
Were we recording that just now, Sean? I think so.
Write
that was great.
Write that down.
Well, we're going to press the record button now. Would you say it? No, just kidding. It is the Chatham Rabbits. It's the duo formation this morning.
Yeah.
And let's hear a song. What do you want to start off with?
This is the first song on our new record called Facing 29. And you caught my eye like the glare on Hilton Creek. Looking down to find the native brookies. And you caught my eye like the tops of the Rocky Mountain peaks. Last time I flew out to Utah with my buddies to ski. 7 years gone by, facing 29. The last year of our youth. Oh, how we have grown, but we're not alone. Grabbing 30 by the strap of his boots. And we are a force like the winds on the Oklahoma plains. Together we can face most any old thing. We stand tall like a New York City skyline. And try to knock us down to a proper size. 7 years gone by, facing 29. The last year of our youth. Oh, how we have grown, but we're not alone. Grabbing 30 by the strap of his boots. And you are the reason I go on living this way. Driving town to town, acting like I got something left to say. Will you still be there when I'm in a rocking chair? The last year of my life. will I hear my name at the pearly gates? Will we be there side by side? 7 years gone by, facing 29, the last year of our youth. Oh, how we have grown, but we're not alone. Grabbing 30 by the strap of his boots.
That's the Chatham Rabbits on WNCW. Austin McCombie singing that one. And the first tune on your new album, Be Real With Me, called Facing 29.
That's right.
Right on. I guess looking back at that age, because you've crossed the line into your 30s by now.
32 now, yep.
32 now.
This was
okay.
the first song we wrote for the record.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is that what helped make it become the first one?
I don't know. It just ended up fitting really well and kind of setting the tone for what the whole record is about, which is about us crossing into our 30s and kind of looking ourselves in the mirror and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, this just felt like a great way to kick it off.
On a positive note, too.
Yeah.
The record it hits some of the more melancholy notes about getting older, but we wanted to start and finish on a positive note.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. Sounds good.
We like that.
Yeah. You've on your website, you list some of the things you love doing, and one of them is giving concert goers a positive experience, of course, but having them leave on a positive note.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
So-
I think that, Austin and I have actually been talking a lot this week. The news has been very heavy just as of late, and we were talking about like what we can actually do to make an impact and what we are good at, and like our strength is to cultivate community and warmth in the spaces where we have our concerts and just give people a 2-hour respite from the chaos of the world and leave people, let them leave feeling better than when they arrived. And that's what we try to do.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. And you have an opportunity to do that in our area in Boone on Thursday, the 13th, playing at the App Theater.
That's right.
And then the next night is the actual album release date.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Oh, and Valentine's Day. Now, who
Perfect
thought of that?
Valentine's
I know,
Day.
it's so perfect. So Valentine's Day at the Gray Eagle, and both of the shows are partially seated. Actually, the Boone show, all of the tickets are seated, and the Gray Eagle, we're going to have half of it seated, and it's all ages. So you can bring grandma, you can bring your 5-year-old, whatever you'd like.
Okay, sounds good. And the actual album release is on the 14th, but
Yes.
I bet you'll have... Well, are you making CDs or just vinyl?
Both. We
Both,
just
okay.
got our first box of CDs in the mail. We haven't even opened it up, but they arrived yesterday, and we've got vinyl coming up, and the vinyl is actually called... it's a bright red color, and it's Matador Red, which is going to be perfect for this next tune.
Whoa, is that an official color previously made, or
we
did you
made it
coin
up.
Okay.
We made it. We're going to call it that. I think the vinyl company calls it something like Scarlet Red, but it's going to be Matador Red in Chatham Rabbits land.
Okay, Matador, as in the Spanish bullfighter and whatnot, and the red cape. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I
Wow.
got inspired to write this next tune just thinking about all of the red flags that I tend to ignore in my day-to-day life, in relationships and other people, just scenarios where I get in over my head sometimes or move too quickly and ignore the warning signs. And I wanted to write a song about that. It's what the title of the record comes from, and hence why we chose red for the vinyl.
Okay, getting in over your head and like not paying attention to the red flags, the warnings.
Yeah, and just I think sometimes I'm definitely an extrovert, and I think sometimes in my effort to make connections with people or to make new friends, I just get
You volunteer to do their baby showers.
Yes, I
and-
volunteer myself. I end up being the expendable person sometimes, and I'm just learning as I get older to be real with myself and like recognize that this is a habit and to be aware.
Okay, all right, makes sense.